Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life's good. Little dreary weather, man. It rained all night, and it's going to pretty much drizzle all day. Who cares, man? Life's good when you have double C's. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail, Carmela. Another cut from Perico's stuff. Let me honk a little bit. I have played a little bit, and we'll talk about it. Okay. Hellacious double C's. Lock it in solid on those A flats, triple octaves. Anyway, life's good. Now, I'm sure many of you are saying, Ralph, geez, you just love this Perico guy. Damn straight I do. You are darn right I do, man. And I'll tell you why. It's very simple. Because he's one of us, man. He's one of us. He's one of Jerry's guys. He did not grow up a prodigy. 16 years old playing with Stan Kenton and turning the trumpet world on its ear. He was not called Little Doc and on the road with Barnett bands and everything when he was, No. Studied in Youngstown, Ohio with the principal trumpet, I'm not sure, a trumpet player from the Youngstown Symphony, classically trained. Went out with the Dorsey Band, writing and arranging all the time. Got a offer he couldn't refuse from the a scholarship from the University of Las Vegas, Nevada. Had no desire whatsoever to go out to Las Vegas before this, and just fell into the scene, and here he is. But along the way, guys, I guess a little like myself, that's probably why I appreciate him so much. He got with Jerry and went to work and closed the practice room door and developed world-class chops. And all the other stuff, the writing, arranging, conducting, the whole nice stuff, that came along with the package. But I'm telling you, man, those are world-class chops there on a 1SB, a Calet mouthpiece. Guys, he's one of us. All right? Now, I can think of two guys. Now, three. There's more. That Jerry really, really gushed over. Just gushed. Okay? Outside of our idols, our icons. Yeah, Maynard and Harry and blah, blah, blah. Kymar and all this sort of stuff. Herseth. Yeah. I mean, that's just a given. But average Joe's, three guys that I can remember. In order, the first time I heard of Nipper Murphy. Now that name may not mean anything to you. He didn't get what he deserved or should have gotten because he was a hopeless alcoholic and died very, very young. But when he was dried out, Jerry worked with him like you wouldn't believe, and this guy's jazz playing was incredible. And you add a Harry James sound to what he had, extraordinary. Jerry could not get over the innate talent. Okay? That's number one. Number two, Eric Parks of Jimmy Sturr polka fame. He loved his chops. He loved his chops. It was Nipper Murphy's jazz ability he loved. Nipper Murphy could probably play an F. Eric Parks had Maynard Ferguson chops. He loved his chops. And Dave, the chops and his overall package, the writing, arranging, and home. Those are three guys. I'm telling you. There were more, but he just loved those three. And unabashedly, actually, toward the end of his life, when the channel went up, this YouTube channel, Ralph, get in touch with Perico. Get in touch. I'm telling you, get in touch with him. And actually, I'm not sure if Jerry called him and said, get in touch with Ralph. I know that I thought it came through the channel, and maybe Jerry turned him onto the channel and emails and comments later, and here we are. But anyway, you listen to this beautiful piece of music called Carmela, named after his grandmother that died at 97, God bless her. And she claims she never even took an aspirin in her entire life. Okay? Now, this flavor, as you'll hear in a minute, really brings you back to Sicily, man. I mean, accordions and mandolins. It is beautiful, beautiful lyrical lines. Okay? Now, also I want you to keep in mind, guys, if you look at the personnel that he's got there, he could just give you glitz and glamour and Las Vegas sizzle all night long. And he does that for a profession. I mean, he's got all that. But this is his baby, and these are his tunes that he wants to play, and it really, really shows his versatility. Now, one other thing that I absolutely love, and granted, he's my pal, and you're going to think I'm a little bit biased, but I'm telling you the truth. I really and truly believe he's got the best flugelhorn sound in the history of trumpet. I really and truly believe that. Now, let me give you a little history. I'm not a big fan of the flugelhorn. I never was, I never will be. Okay? Well, I may give it another try. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Back in the day, Jerry was trying to make flugelhorn mouthpieces. They weren't very good. They were basically just trumpet mouthpieces that you put in the flugelhorn, and they weren't working. The only time that I would play flugelhorn was that I had a Broadway sub, and you get the double. Okay? Or I told you many times that I did a lot of society work in and around New York, Trump and Van Rensselaer and all this sort of stuff. Anyway, when you are playing at a Park Avenue, Fifth Avenue townhouse on Central Park West, the creme de la creme of money, and it is a intimate cocktail party, and people are walking around with diamonds, this and everything, that far from your bell. You can't be slamming it, man. And I would take out the flugelhorn, tall and tan and young and lovely. Very, that's when I would use the flugelhorn. Hated every minute of it. I was so uber focused on center, sizzle, projection, articulation, just like we do here. Okay? Now, as you know, that is not the nature of the beast when you are playing flugelhorn. But here's the deal. Back to Perico. Check out the sound that Perico is given on the flugelhorn. Okay? It is centered, pure, and intonation locks in, and it sounds like a flugelhorn I think it's supposed to sound like. Now, so many of these guys, and even great players, and I don't want to get into slamming great players because it's not going to sound good, but even great players, guys, when they're playing a flugelhorn, it will get so spread, it will get so tubby and fuzzy and out of tune. You know, if you want to play a bassoon, go ahead and play it, but don't try to make a brass instrument. I couldn't deal with it. Couldn't deal with it. And on the other end of the spectrum, you would have somebody like Maynard playing a flugelhorn. And I always thought, man, with the compression he's getting and its sizzle and all this sort of stuff on a flugelhorn, I always thought, watch out, guys, he's going to straighten that thing out. All of a sudden, you're going to, and it's going to shoot out, and it's going to end up like an Aida trumpet, a Herald trumpet. But if you're going to play with that sizzle and everything, why bother with the flugelhorn? See what I'm saying? Until Perico. I think this is beautiful. Now, with that said, Perico's playing a 1SB flugel. I might, after all these years, I might go get a cheap flugelhorn and just fool around with it with a 1SB. See if I feel differently. But that is that. All right, guys, enjoy the link. Enjoy the link. And when the LP, the CD, whatever it is, comes out, where you get it on iTunes, whatever he's going to promote it, I'm going to insist all of you get out your wallet, whatever it may be, and get a copy. He's one of us, baby. All right. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.